Back for the legend, let's go! Okay, what a great part. What a great sounding part. How's the bargain? We're back for another stream. That's actually really well placed. Fair play. You pro, you necessarily gonna bone. PhD. Flapper. Thank you very much, Adventurous Mango, for the follow as well. That's a very good name, actually. But no, welcome on, we're back for another stream. Let me go check on some music, so we're pogging. I'm thinking My Ordinary Life, because we've been listening to a lot of TLT lately, so we might as well get into it some more. So yes, today's plan of action. We're not going to be bad at the game and not blow things up. Imagine that. We're not gonna blow things up. And also, as well, I've got some things to show off. Basically, we've got the villagers back in. I just did that in between streams because I couldn't be bothered. And also, it's very, very close, but we're about to hit day 1300. Okay, the old 1300, so that's going to be interesting. Another 100 days down. Also, where the hell's my... There it is. Yesterday, I joined the SAP of my old fellow, and I got banned like in 5 minutes. I was so confused. Wait, you got banned within the first 5 minutes? What, bruh? Bruh, imagine. What did you do to get you banned in like the first 5 minutes? But no, though. Let's grab ourselves some bits. But basically, the plan of action for today, I want to get the villager breeder in an working-ish state. And I also got some ideas about how we can do that. But basically, if we go on here, there we go. We got some guys. One of them perished. We're not going to talk too much about his death, though. One of them perished whilst they were moving over here. But basically, we're going to probably make some, like, cells or something on either side. We'll have, obviously, the main few beds, like, opened up for these three fellas. But basically, we're not going to go with the whole central thing. We're just going to use water so that we can basically just push down the villagers in. Because I'm not going to lie, I do not really want to... I don't want to have that whole incident again. And honestly, as long as the farm works, I'm happy. As long as the farm works, I'm happy. So what we need is that we need ourselves some chains. Not chains. We need ourselves some iron bars. So that we can make ourselves some cells. Because I think that'd be quite fun. I think that'd be really, really fun. And like, same thing with iron trapdoors as well. We can do some things to kind of like spruce up the area a little bit more. So it's not so bland. And kind of brings in some life. In a very, well, not bringing in some life, bringing in some dingy life. And then there we go, that'd be basically the kind of plan of action. And also working on the actual platform as well, that they're all going to be going onto. I just realized I don't have a crafting table. Imagine. It was a private server, but without whitelist, and they just showed the IP on stream. Oh, wait a minute. But without whitelist, and just showed IP on stream. They didn't even consider it being private. Well, that's the thing, though, is that I think they needed to make that a little bit more known. Like, oh yeah, guys, yeah, this is a private server. Okay, probably do a little bit more in terms of privacy, but ayo, what can you do? What can you do? What can I say except you're welcome? And I know we. Also, we need to have some more blocks as well. Bloody hell. We need to have some more blocks as well. So what we'll do is I will have like a cobblestone floor. And then we also got some beds I would like to use. And then we'll grab ourselves some of this. And then some stone brick. And I think that should be everything. I think that should be everything for now at least. I just want to kind of make up these rooms. Just to kind of make them... So basically what we need is we need essentially... we're gonna make the first bedroom first. So if I go over here, to be fair, we got everything already set up here. So what we can do is we can essentially just make up a little, just something small by here. Just make it something small, and then just change it around, and essentially make it into a cell. The fact that I joined and was the first to find the cherry blossom is just hilarious as well. Imagine getting to a point where, like, oh yeah, just casually making yourself a, just casually find these biomes, just off a whim, yeah, of course. But as well though, have you checked out oh well, yeah, can't speak. Jujutsu Kaisen? No, I have not. I have kind of kept it, on wraps because I want to kind of keep a surprise, I want to wait to it. I want to wait until it's like fully released, and then I'll go ahead and check it out. But yes, how's it going, V, as well? The children, anyways, are bowling. Oh, you're bowling? Fair shout. Okay, do I have a good one, V? Okay, have a good time getting bowled. Okay, have a good one getting bowled. And then what we'll do here is that by here, okay, there's gonna be some water. That is a-okay. What we can do is that we can have something like this. Also, is that gonna stop any water now from coming in? Nah, I don't think so. I don't think so. So basically, I just want to kind of like have something small. Just to kind of like show off that, yeah, this is a cell. Yeah, this is a cell. What are you talking about? Yeah, this is what's supposed to happen. So there we go. We have maybe something like this going on. Okay, we'll have ourselves some iron bars as well. Yeah, maybe there we go. Get one bed by. Oh wait, maybe we gotta be careful as well. We gotta be careful now. Okay. I don't want these guys teleporting through the blade walls. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. We'll have one bed by there. Have another bed by there. I mean, it's supposed to be 3. Must be 3 beds. So maybe we'll have like just. Maybe we'll just go like this. Yeah, we'll just go like this. There we go. So we just gotta be careful. We just gotta be careful not to just mess it all up. Just don't right click on the beds. That's all you gotta do. That's all you gotta do. Imagine that. Imagine that being the case. There we go. And then he's gonna go run over. There we go. Brilliant. So it's kind of like, I don't know. It's gonna bring a little bit like something cool to the area at least. And then what we can do is that we can have some slabs then covering the top. And we can even have ourselves maybe like an iron door or something by here. That's what I was kind of thinking anyway. Just to kind of make it look a little bit more cooler. Do I have any more iron doors? I think I should. Yeah, I got myself some iron doors by here. The first arc is fully released. You can definitely check it out now because the rest is only going to start launching at the end of August. Oh, wait, really? Okay, I might have to. Yeah, okay, if that's the case, I might go ahead and check that out then. Because you know me. You know me and my shenanigans. I want to check out these things. Okay, I want to check out these things. There we go. So, like, so hopefully you guys can kind of get my idea here. It's just basically a nice little cell. But yeah, if the first arc is already out, then I might as well go check it out. I might as well go and give it a shot. Might as well go and give it a shot. And also, I think, to be fair, I think we'll just have us on the outside. Screw it. And then what we can do is that we can have ourselves like, I don't know, maybe a torch or something. Underneath, or like a lever. Underneath the ground. Well, to be fair, we can probably keep them in there for a bit. Honestly, to be fair, we're going to keep them in there for a bit. So, like, what we'll do is that we'll actually just have this. Maybe by there. Also, yeah, we can just have it by there. Good. So, obviously, it's not going to be very sophisticated. But at least it means how we can just have control whenever we want them in or out. But to be fair, though, having it be in there is actually a bit spooky. Only reason being is I know that if I'm not careful, it will blow up. So, maybe we could have a little bit more off to the side. Possibly. Maybe. Yeah. The first arc is 5 episodes. Short but legendary. Oh, wait, really? Is it really literally just, like, 5 episodes? Okay. Well, yeah, then. If that's the case, I'll definitely give it a shot. Because obviously, I wanna keep myself up with the lore. Okay, gotta keep myself up with the lore. And then, where can we have this now, then? I'm kind of thinking, like, do we... Can I push these beds along? Because obviously, there's only 5 blocks at the back there. So... I just wish there was a better way of me doing this. I just wish there was a better way of me doing that. Because obviously, I'm just going to have it underneath the floor. Which, to be fair, I don't think should be too bad, actually. Wait. And then if we just go up here. A little bit like so. So I've got like a nice little sneaky way of just kind of capturing them in there. Ow. There we go. And then if we have ourselves like a little bit of a platform. Whenever we want to come in here. And be like, I want that. And now, whoop. Cool. So now what they're going to do is that they're going to hopefully just be trapped in there for a bit. Whilst we go ahead and work on everything else around them. Whilst working on everything else around them. And then dirt block. Dirt block. Boom. So basically what I want to do is I want to have a cell by here. And like maybe another cell by there. Maybe like another cell by here, possibly. Just so that we can essentially have all of the baby villagers go in there without them just like kind of yeeting themselves out. So that'd be fantastic. And I'm thinking we'll remove the emerald blocks as well. This arc is pretty much over first season, which is a huge feat. Not even mentioning the rat. The rest is easily going to peak LMAO. Wait a minute. So when is the rest of the arc going to start? Like, when is the rest of the second arc going to come out then? Because I wouldn't mind like waiting until like the whole thing's been released. Because obviously I do like being able to just sink my teeth into it without it being meh. Without it being meh. Also, what we'll do is, yeah, we'll remove all of the... We'll remove all of these. There's no need for the emeralds in here, I don't think. I just can't believe that we just blew up all those guys, though. Jesus. But we do need to actually start getting on to bloody... getting... sorting out basically the bottom. And how the platform's going to look when they drop onto. So let's go and put this away. And then we can even have ourselves some maybe just even walls. Kind of line the sides. So how can we do this? I'm thinking we're gonna have another wall by here. Another cell. Maybe about... Oh, to be fair, we could probably just have like multiple actually. Like maybe even have multiple. Maybe like 2 cells. Like obviously that's gonna be the main cell. Now, to be fair, we're gonna keep it consistent. Keep it consistent. So what would happen by here? Is all of the water gonna come through? Yeah, all the water's gonna come through. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. And then what we can do is that we can have this up here. And then if we just kind of continue on through here. A little bit like so. Well, I don't have any mossy... If I don't even have any mossy stone on me, so I'm just going to have to just bear with me. You're just going to have to bear with me here. And then boom, boom, boom. And then all we got to do here is just have the beds be far away enough that they're not going to... that the villagers aren't going to go into them. So we can even have them in the wall. Like by here and here. Because basically what we need to do is that we need to have... Can I hit someone? There we go. So basically what we're going to need to do is that we're going to need to have ourselves maybe... like basically just a trap for them to come out of. There we go. The end of August, if taking that info from one side, not sure, but we'll need to wait for all 19 episodes to release, which is 133 days of waiting. Oh, damn it. Oh, I don't know. I wouldn't mind, though. That's the thing, though, is I genuinely wouldn't mind, because I would want to binge it all. Like, I would want to binge it all. That's the main thing. Like, imagine this. Just all in one go. All in one go. That sounds like a fantastic idea. And there we go. So we'll have ourselves some more iron bars by here. Now, essentially, lead to something like this. So basically, there's only gonna be like literally this little thing by here. And any villagers that come in from here, I don't think the babies would kind of go through the iron bar. I don't think. That's not something I think they'll do. So that we'll keep it to that. And then this is obviously, I believe, this is not the middle, just the middle's around about here. So we're just gonna need to kind of make ourselves a little bit of a little bit of the thingamajig. A little bit of the thingamajig. And then kaboosh. And then boom, boom. Okay, what we'll do is I will at least kind of like differentiate blocks around here, and then everything else beneath should be fine. Just so we have some sort of consistency. As long as we have it kind of curved. Boom, boom. So basically, any villagers that will come through here will essentially get begoned. They will become begoned. And basically be taken away by a stream. Do I have any more stone brick? I think I do. Okay, of course I do have more stone brick. I have loads of stone brick. What are you talking about? You would need to take into account that after the first arc, you might want to watch the rest even more, so it might be a good idea not to watch it. There you go, but also not watching it would make it wait longer as well, so it's up to you. I already have some memes that holding boundless urge to send you. Oh, you already have some just memes just ready to go. Oh man, you're making me feel like I need to watch it now, just so that you can send those memes over. Okay, do you know what? Like, leave it with me. Leave it with me. In most cases, I probably will wait. But I can't deny that it would be quite funny. Just to see what's happening so I can get a bit of a taste. Because the thing is, it's like something like a Chainsaw Man. I have already kind of learned my lesson that these seasons don't last on. So I'm kind of like... Wait a minute, do I just like... Do I wait or... What's happening here then? What's happening here? Because the thing is, Chainsaw Man was decently short, and now we gotta wait like years until it comes out. So I'm like, do I really want to fall into the same hole where I just get disappointed? And then what we'll do as well is that we need ourselves a sign then by there, essentially taking me in. No. Bam. So we need ourselves some levers. Well, as well, what else we need? We also need ourselves some signs, which I think would be in here. There we go. Got some dark signs. There you go. So it's kind of like off the beaten path, off the beaten path. And then basically what we can do is that we can have ourselves maybe one lever by there, and then one lever by there, possibly. There's all like at least because then we can even tell or even like show off if we want something there or not. So, okay, we'll do that. This is this is gonna come all the way over to here, and then if we just do a quick old switcheroo, a little like so, we can now get all the way down to the bottom here. Sick. So basically today I want to go ahead and start, and also wait a minute, day 1300. Let's go. Let's go. I hate that I read the manga. I can't talk 99% of the stuff I'm interested in because my friends are anime only mostly. Like again, Chainsaw Man, there's so many stuff I would like to discuss, but it's only 12 episodes. Exactly, man, exactly. So that's why I'm like, do you know what? If I'm going for anime only, I might as well just absolutely go into it anime only. And just embrace that fact. Just embrace that about me. That yeah. Most of these things I'm probably going to not be able to understand anyway. So I might as well just wait until it's all released, that type deal. But no, though. What we'll do is I'll quickly get ourselves some stone brick. Or stone walls. And then, brilliant. All we need now, then, is just some... I guess all we need now is just some carrots and stuff coming in here. And some more dirt. Oh, wait a minute. I just realized they're gonna come through the sides here. So if we can build this up just a bit more. Just a little bit more, nothing too much. Bam. So hopefully they shouldn't have the need or shouldn't have the want to come through. Put that away. And then if we get ourselves a crafting table, that I believe is in here. There we go. We can grab ourselves some mossy slabs. And put that by there and that by there. So it's a very intentional trap. It's a very intentional trap. Unless they can try and move through here. Which I really hope not. But for the sake of things, bam. All we gotta do now is I guess just gotta try and, well, work through all these guys and just see what happens. Do I have any more dirt though? I should have some more dirt. What do you mean? What do you mean? There you go. The anime, the only anime I'm absolutely interested in, but holding ears to manga blitz is AOT. I want to experience it in anime format first. Oh yeah, to be fair though, that's actually a really fair shout. AOT and Attack on Titan. Honestly, I think it's probably, I'd say because of how far we are in with AOT, like obviously it's essentially wrapping up now. Well, in a way. It's wrapping up slowly. It's like, if you were to go ahead and read the manga, you'd be reading so far in to only really see content right at the end. Like, literally, like, not even... Like, right at the end. And maybe, like, the final chapter you'd know about. And it's like, I might as well just wait for the anime. In a way. But as well, though, put that away. Chuck some of these iron blocks back in. A little bit like so. And then this is all our wood, which I'm going to be putting back as well. And this is our, also some more our bits. Crafting table can be put back. This can be put back. Silk touch. So all we need now is just to basically have some walls in, which I would like to have. Maybe on each side, kind of like stilting this whole place up. And then what we can do is that we can get ourselves some dirt. We can get ourselves some dirt, line the corners with it. Line some corners with it, so that essentially, well, basically like in these like little potholes I've made, and then we can hopefully just get this thing working. I don't think any villagers should come in here. They shouldn't feel inclined to anyway. We just gotta try our best. Why is there any chest by here? Give me this. It's just 2 months left. Okay. But it's so goddamn... The same goes with Minecraft. Exactly. To be fair, that's the thing. One thing I'm actually really excited about this year is Minecraft Live. It's going to be interesting to see everything, like, come into action. It's going to be cool. I want to see how they address a lot of the... Like, I wonder if they'll address things like the EULA changes and everything. Like, maybe, like, will that be something they'll talk about, possibly? Probably not. Not at all will they address something as controversial as the EULA changes and everything. Or anything to do with the, like, controversial side, but... It'd be interesting to see just, like, how it all goes. Also, what we need is we need ourselves some carrots. We need ourselves some carrots or potatoes. I'd kind of like to go for carrots. Boom, boom. There we go. So yeah, basically carrots or potatoes. One of those would do. Okay, I move through here. But I'm trying to think about what else we'd need on top of that. What else would we need? Also, I'm going to quickly just break that off. Maybe... Because we got ourselves all of the wool that we need. We can go and check the chest, see if there's anything that kind of sparks our interest. You're just spinning around. I have a feeling that if Mojang don't do combat, I'm saying from in a few years from now, I'm learning the code to join Mojang to just finish the damn thing. Man, please do it. Okay, just do it. Just save us all. Save us all from this nightmare. Okay. Just learn code. Or what you could do, forget about snapshots, go and download the better combat mod, and just feel like you're in Dark Souls. Bam. Okay, easy stonks. Easy stonks. But no, though, so let's have a look. We got ourselves a bunch of lanterns. Nothing's sparking my interest just yet. This is a bunch of glass. Don't really need that, I don't think, though. Pink petals could be quite nice. That's like a little touch. Okay. Nothing is kind of popping out to me just yet. Got some beetroot. Don't really want beetroot, though. But we got some carrots. Nice. Nothing is popping out to me just yet. Nothing really. We got some tadpoles, which that could be used for... That could be used for when we put in the water. That's about it. That's about it. Sandstone, don't really need. Snow, don't really need. Endstone, don't really need. Sand, don't really need. We'll go ahead and just set our spawn point, but I won't actually sleep. Also, we got some potatoes as well that we could possibly use. Ooh, bone meal. That's gonna be something we're gonna need. And then everything else can just come with us. Yeah, we've already got everything else. So I'm gonna try and use mainly. I'm gonna attempt to use mainly wool, basically brown wool and jungle logs for this farm. So I think should be fine. Also, do we have any sort of signs that we have bone meal? Like anyway, because we're gonna need to kind of grow all this. Maybe we have some, like, this kind of left over by here. 8. Ah. Interesting. Well, we're gonna need to get ourselves some bone meal. We're gonna need some bone meal. Also, this week I was bamboozled. The just Jujutsu Kaisen manga took a week break this time, and I expected to watch a new episode, and it was postponed to the end of August. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, that's sad, man. That's sad. Honestly, but that's one thing I absolutely hate, because of the fact that maybe we're not really like as updated with like medias and all that kind of stuff. All these like changes and all these like delays and anything like that, we can't really see, which is probably good, but just not knowing that your like anime is not coming out this week is, oh man, it's sad. It's sad. Don't worry about it, OG. Don't worry about it. You got this. You got this. Just for now, just smoke about a pack of cigarettes a day. That should be okay. If you need your daily dose of something, go and smoke a pack of cigarettes. It'll be fine. That's what you do. Don't question it. Don't question it, man. But no, so basically what we need to do is that we need to basically have the whole area filled with carrots for our good deeds. And then that should be everything, I believe. And then we can start working on the fun bit. The fun bit, which is actually going to be going back into the main cavern and kind of mapping out how the floor is going to look. So basically, I want like a platform or a railroad going to... Oh yeah, so basically, I've had the idea of a shaft. I've had the idea of a huge shaft. No, a mine shaft. Kind of bringing all of the villages to different places. Because it would make sense then to have rails. Like, imagine having like a mine shaft in this huge lush cave with villagers lining the sides. It'd be what I would call a poggies. It'd be what I call a poggies. So we'll probably do that. Manga is absolutely wild, so I'm not even seeing how fast time goes. Oh man, because it was already 20 chapters since the time I started reading it, and it's 200 days IRL, which is a lot. Wait, Jesus, really? That's a lot. That's a lot, G. That's a bit. That's just a few. That's just a few, G. What you mean? What you mean? Also, need some jungle wood. Brown carpet. We'll grab some of that, maybe. Stone brick. We got us a few bamboo, which I'm not really inclined to use. Got us a bunch of terracotta. And I believe I got us some jungle fences. Glowberries. More of those. That would be nice. What about in here? Got us some more jungle logs in there as well. Okay. Let's go. Boom. Boom. But no, to be fair, that's the thing though with manga. I don't mind manga, but obviously I've been mainly actually reading than actually just like I've been more reading than anything else lately actually. Not something I'm very much used to, but yeah, I am more reading than I am reading like things like manga. Imagine that. Imagine the Flopsy man doing that. Couldn't be me. But yeah, though, I get what you mean. It's funny. It's you can't escape it, man. Time just flies by when it comes to just getting into something you like. And also, what we're gonna do is I'm just gonna do a bit of this. Go all the way around. A little bit like so. That's interesting. The beacon beam goes through. The beacon beam goes through. Like. It goes through soil. That's cool. I like that. But it seems that although I was thinking that, okay, so basically there's some parts around here that isn't getting filled up. Okay, coolio. Let's grab ourselves some more bone meal. Let's go. I have 9 work days left, which is poggers. 1.5 months passed, like nothing. Oh man, that's really? Oh dude, that's sick, man. That's sick. At the end of the day, like it is rewarding. It is massively rewarding. Oh wait a minute, I need some more lights. I need some more light around there. Okay, I see. We're gonna need to get ourselves some more lanterns and probably some glass or something around here. Probably glass around this part. Maybe some stone to kind of make it look like it's some rubble or something. There we go. Because I would like to actually see the beam go through. But in the morning, it's right, there's left, right, left to the day you die. Do you have any glass? I should have some glass. On me, anyway. Should I not? Bruh, I don't have any glass on me. That's fine. That's fine, then. I just want a cool way of keeping that farmland. Or keeping something that is similar. So we can just have the beam go through without a hitch. Tempting. But yeah, honestly, man, literally, the grind does pay off, though. The grind does pay off, not without a shadow of a doubt. It's a little bit tedious. And it's very much annoying. But speaking from somebody that has grinded once before, yes, it's good. It's good, G. It's good. You feel so good for it. We all feel good for it. God damn it. I think to be fair, we've all grinded once before though. Let's be really here. Can't really escape it. It's a part of life, but it is nice though. To at least have that kind of like reassurance, like, yeah, I'm doing okay. I'm doing okay. And also, do a bit of this action. Use ourselves a bunch of carrots. Boom, 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 boom. So we need to basically fill up this whole entire space with the good stuff. And then we'll have ourselves another lantern around about here. Boom. This should, oh, there you go. That'll light up all of that. There's not enough light around here, which is fine. We can have that, hopefully. I might have to have it a little more lower. Can I reach over that? No. But I'm so used to weekly stuff that is just because of sort of my life. I'm not even noticing snapshots, manga, anime exactly. There you go. I just became that sort of my life. Oh, okay, I see. I'm not noticing anything like snapshots. That's the thing, though, man. That's the thing. Like it does suck massively. It does suck massively that you're not as updated with all the things that you like. That's the thing, though, is that like I generally feel like whenever you work that hard and whenever you kind of put in those hours, a lot of what you do, like on a daily basis, like wait for the most recent manga and like kind of listen to the next snapshots and all that kind of stuff, they become more rewarding. In my eyes, anyway, because it's like you kind of worked for them. You've kind of worked for that ability to be like, oh, do you know what? No, I will keep myself updated with what I wanna, with what I like, because I like it, I enjoy it, I want to listen to more about it. And that's kind of my idea, anyway. So yeah, G, absolutely, just enjoy the hell out of it. Enjoy keeping yourself up to date. It is fun. And also get also some of this. I mean, there's plenty below me. Plenty above me. There we go. So basically, what I want to do is I just want to kind of make sure everything is lit. What we can even do is that we can even use... I think I don't have any stone blocks on me, so it'd be kind of awkward. It would be kind of awkward. Oh, wait a minute. I think we will need more beds, though. Honestly. We could possibly go and get, like, a bunk bed or something. As long as we have, like, a good few just to kind of work with, then that should be okay. So what we'll do is that we'll... How much space is there? 2. Okay. What we'll do is that we'll just kind of... Oh, damn it. It seems like a lot of this isn't lit up. It seems like a... seems like a lot of this isn't lit up enough. Okay, that isn't lit up. That isn't lit up. You know what we're going to do? We're going to map out all of the areas that isn't lit up enough. There we go. There we go. And then we'll kind of use that to our advantage, maybe. And then, boom. I used to be postponing stuff. It's just funny now how strongly this stuff is integrated into my life. Oh, yeah. But hey, yo. Okay, embrace it. Embrace it like you're playing Dead Cells or you're bloody fighting the next Dark Souls boss. Okay. Embrace the challenge. Okay, become Pog. Pog it out. Pog it out. Just Pog it out. Okay, that's all of that. That can't be placed. That can't be placed. All those can't be placed. Coolio. So essentially, something like another lantern, possibly around about here, should do. There we go. And what we can even do is that we can even use this to our advantage and have like a main cast stone. Maybe we can even have like a maybe like a main stone thing coming through. Kind of opening up this whole area for us. But the only thing though is that all this water by here is gonna be in the way. Okay, and then we can have like some. Something's coming in and out. Coolio. So what do we need? What do we need? We need ourselves more beds. We need ourselves more beds and like a little bit of a stone encasing. I'm absolutely loving it. My goal is to have each day in the week with this kind of stuff. Oh yeah, exactly. Exactly, that's the thing. You feel like you earned it. That's the main thing. You feel like you've earned it. And honestly, when you feel like you've earned things, man, do they feel good. Do they feel good. Okay, I can say. Just say, man, when you feel like you've earned stuff, do they feel good when you do it? Do they feel good when you do it? Okay, just saying. Just saying. And also we need ourselves some more of the stony bits. Maybe we can just go for like some like simple as andesite. Andesite and like polished. Okay, don't need any stone. Like I said, I'm just trying to make it look. Like obviously like this is all gonna be very functional, but I just wanted to make it like look some sort good. Like something good. I don't want it to be just boring. So this would be like the kind of main pathway coming into the middle here. This is where they're gonna kind of like do their shenanigans. There we go, and then we kind of like put in some polish as well, kind of make it a little more different. Kind of mix it up a little bit, if you get what I mean. And I like the fact that we've been working on this now for almost 40 minutes. Jesus Christ. That's me just thinking like, oh yeah, it'll be fine. Don't worry about it. Don't even worry about it, man. Yeah, of course. We can even do like some sort of hook. Oh, that'd be kind of cool, actually. What about like some sort of like hook? Interesting. That's an interesting pattern to kind of come out with. I didn't even recognize this was going to be like a pattern, but there we go. We got ourselves a pattern now. And what we can do as well is that we can even have this. That's the thing, though, is that we can have an iron bar and have that by there, just ready to go. So whenever we want to go back up and down and forward around, we can. So now, do not right click. Don't right click it. Don't you dare right click it. I bloody sweat. So we're gonna have a double bed. Maybe we have ourselves. Oh no, I don't even want to bother right clicking it, man. Bruh, it's scary. What we'll do is I think what we do is I will have it initially back into the wall. There we go. So we'll have like the full. The bed moment was spectacular. I know. It was probably one of my greatest. Most greatest moments in my time gaming. That was interesting. I didn't realize that I could do something like that. I didn't realize I could do something like that. Imagine. And then what we can do then is that we can have ourselves. Again, we still needed some slabs. Actually, no, to be fair, I think we can even just do a bit of this action. There we go. That water above us? Nothing's fallen. Well, there we go. So I think we should be okay then. Oh, look at this. I'm used to not clicking beds because of the sweat dream, because of the sweet dreams achievement. You just don't want any sweet dreams, man. Okay, you just don't want them. They are smelly. There we go. Just gotta be careful. Yeah, why did you not want the sweet dreams achievement? That's the big question. And there we go. So that's now in. Can we, though, get back out without... Can we, though, get back out? No! Oh, damn it. There we go, look at that. Look at that absolute skill. So look at that, oh, that's brilliant. So we got 3 beds by there, 1 double on the bottom, and 3 guys over there chilling. Do we want to let them out? Do we want to let them out? I don't see why not. Everything's now being kind of cleared out. We're gonna have to go underneath, though. We'll have to go underneath. Honestly, yep, I like it. I like it a lot. Let's go ahead and get down into the bottom. We need to get ourselves down into the bottom so that we can essentially let them free. And then they should be free to go. Then they're not gonna bother anybody. And hopefully just go on with just their breeding shenanigans. So, like I said, we're stealing ourselves the jungle wood. And things like this bone blocks, so we just don't need anymore. And iron bars will keep on us for now. Dirty boy. Dirty boy. I don't sleep in my hardcore at all, so it's all the proof. So it's the proof. Wait, really? Like, you just don't sleep in your hardcore at all? Honestly, fair. I respect the dedication. Any specific reason why? Is it just like... Is it just like similar to my post-mortal, where it's just to show off that, yeah, I don't sleep. I don't want to sleep. I just... or like, I don't want to pop my totem unless it's like, necessary. But as well, though, chain, that can go. And then I don't think I need any hose. Too easy. Fair. Honestly, fair. That'd be thinking like, oh yeah, do you know what? Maybe that's a fair shot. No, it's just too easy. I thought it was just like a bit of a meme, but nah, it's more than that. It's more, it's more than just a meme. Also, cars can go by there as well. And I believe that's everything. Okay. Do we have any more fireworks on us? We've got plenty of fireworks. Let's go through here. Oh, wait a minute. We now ourselves a bloody totem and dying. What are we talking about? So, wait a minute. So, if you're saying that sleeping is too easy, what about, like, the whole idea of... Oh, I need to find a way of getting up there now. Bloody hell. Of having a totem. Do you use totems at all? Or is that also kind of a no-go? Also, we're going to need ourselves some carpet for that area around the belt of that other villager. It's a bit light over there. There you go. Got ourselves some brown as well. Boom. But hopefully now they can just go ahead and just mine away. We'll kind of come in, though, from here. We'll leave this permanently open. Just for now. Whee! Why's there water by here? Oh, yeah, this was all blown up, wasn't it? Yeah, this was all blown up. Let's go and fix that quickly. Thanks to this, I use phantom spawning mechanics and I can avoid them easily. Well, to be fair, though, phantoms are not really that hard to, well, avoid anyway. But still, though. So there we go. That's now open. They're going to be in bed anyway, though, so I don't have to worry about that. But it's not open for them to do their shenanigans in. I use totems, of course. I just add challenges that aren't limiting me that much. Okay, I see. So it's basically more like a Okay, I see what you're putting down. I was like, wait a minute. Oh yeah, of course. Like, obviously totems are good, but like everything else goes. Understandable. Have a nice day. But what we'll do is that we'll have ourselves. Ow. No. Go away. Thank you very much. So basically, we're going to have a few of these around here. We're going to need to also get ourselves some more carpet for the fish itself. But that's fine for now. What we can do is that we can also just do this. We can also just do this as well. Wait a minute. Ow. There you go. Bosh. So what we'll do is that we need to basically build up the central platform. How we're going to do this is we're going to essentially get some jungle, essentially jungle planks or jungle slabs coming from each side with a central rail line. So what we could even do is that we can even have some stripped logs being like the central rail line coming to these guys. So I'm thinking we have it quite high up. Maybe up to about here. He's got a little PP coming at the moment. Maybe he can go a little more higher. Essentially, do you know what? I think we need to have a little bit more higher than this. Maybe like 2 more blocks higher. Yes, that should do. Essentially, what we're gonna do is that we're gonna pillar out all the way to the end, or all the way to here. I had the challenge of progression, and it was the only thing that was a limited challenge. Was a lot of fun at the time. Okay, I see now. See, that's the thing, though. Is I don't mind those type of challenges. Those are quite fun, actually. I wish I could start doing them more often, actually. I feel like that would be even more fun to do. But obviously, bloody trying to do so many different things at once is also... Well, to be fair, that's the thing. That's the thing, though, is that when you're introducing challenges, you already have had to have done the main ones anyway. But as well, what's gonna happen is that I'm gonna go ahead and make this like the main rail line. That will essentially feed into like an opening at each villager. I think that should be high enough. And to be fair, I'm thinking we just turn all these, or turn the majority of them into the normal guys. But we're gonna need to have this be a slab though quickly, and then more stripped. And basically, what's gonna happen is like, do you know, like as like trains and stuff like that, we're gonna have something like that, but as like a central rail line. Because basically, what we're doing is that we're kind of gonna create like a mine shaft type deal. So if we can do some sort of mine shaft idea with this, that could be quite cool to do. So there's gonna be like just loads and loads of rails going to these different villages. I think it'll be quite fun. We just gotta keep on thinking about ways of keeping this all lit up though, and not about like not that like they're gonna like absolutely destroy us later on. But as well, though, kaboosh. And I think because obviously this whole area will be filled with water as well, so that's something we got to also remember. But I want this all to look menacing. If we can make it look all menacing, that would be fantastic. There we go. Get us some torches. So not a lot of this will be kind of done at the beginning, but we gotta leave it have time. Just gotta leave it have time. And then kind of same thing goes for out here. I'm just gonna keep on building out, and then we'll start with the corners then. So I don't really know how we're gonna do the corners, but as long as they're like kind of different, then it'll be fine. Because obviously, because the thing is though, because of the fact there's so many, all these villages are gonna be essentially dropping onto this one point. I essentially want a cool way of transporting them that makes sense. Because remember this, like, obviously, there's going to be loads and loads of rails coming in and out. You might as well just kind of have that process be a bit more easier. And then just have them, I don't know, go into some water. And then we can take it from there. But what we're going to have to do, though, first is figure out if we make this all into jungle wood. We'll start off like this. I'd say that's the thing though, is that I don't really know how this is supposed to be done for these corners. I need to essentially go into what would be this one. And I guess just keep on going. Because this is obviously, wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is obviously going to be in the middle. So we'll mine this up to about there. So everything that comes out will be coming out of here. So I guess then it needs to be a bit more like that, I believe then. Maybe even have it like just stacked. No. That's my bad. No, we'll have like this. And then I guess we just go like 3s. 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. This is going to be really interesting. My progression challenge was funny curse. To use wooden tools, I needed to craft them all from nether wood. So no tools before nether. Stone tools is only after making an iron farm. Don't specifically remember the iron condition, and diamond and netherite are post bosses. Oh, wait a minute. So like, okay, I like what you're putting down there. That sounds quite cool, actually. I like what you're putting down there. See, I never thought about making those type of challenges, but that actually sounds really fun. I see. I do love a go challenge. It does tickle my fancy a lot of the time. And we kind of go down like this, and then we'll just kind of go to the corner. No, we're gonna need to go by one more. Again, we're just kind of mapping out how this is all gonna look. And the same thing goes for here. So maybe we can have it go a little bit more like this. And then boom, 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 boom. So how is this going to look from the top, though? We can probably think about some sort of pattern. Like, obviously, as long as we have a cool way. As long as we can, I do want a big central circle, though, so I think we'll go for about there. And then basically all that's in the center here will be just like, maybe like slabs or something. Do you have any crafting tables? We do. Like I said, it's going to be a very, very rough sketch. So this will not look as good for now. But as we get more and more ideas, then that's when all this starts coming into fruition. Like, brown carpet could actually be quite cool to use here. Like, maybe if we go like this. There we go. And have the outlines of these rail lines be like this. Like, so, like, another rail line will be by here. And then there will be basically wool then. Basically fixating the rest of this area. So that's nice and open. Okay. I would like to try it again, but I need to come up with conditions or on betas and 1.8 where a lot of stuff is different. Yeah, that's the only issue. That's the only issue. To be fair though, I would kind of suggest some ideas, but I would not even know where to start. That's again, this is I guess the same issue as you're having. Like like especially a lot of things are different back in those updates. A lot of things are different back in those updates. So, like trying to think about, okay, wait a minute, how do I make this work? How do I make this work? Wait a minute. But as well though. So obviously I would like it to be like 3 blocks, 3 blocks, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. Maybe we can have a bit more curved. So instead of this, we go from like this block by here. And so basically we'll go up by 2 blocks. And then what we can do is maybe like 3 blocks even. And then I can go 1, 1. And do what? Wait a minute. We're gonna have to do something like that though, more. So it's kind of like trying to feed it out and then in. Okay, wait a minute. So this could be 2, 1, 2, 1, and there we go. And as it kind of starts going out more and more, then it'll start being, and then it'll start like being the right color and start being the right thing. Coolio. As long as we have ourselves some torches then, just kind of light all this up. Because the thing is, like, obviously when we get all this sorted, then it'll be fine. This is gonna get very, very tricky. This is gonna get... I want to play hardcore again so much. I'm really missing it. Oh man, honestly, you should do it. Whenever you get the chance, obviously I know that it's been quite busy for you. But literally, like, even if it's like just kind of maybe committing like at least like 10 minutes at the end of the day to playing and to playing Minecraft and playing hardcore. I think it'll do a lot. It'll do a lot of good, man. It'll do a lot of good. Because like, there's so much, I don't know, there's so much involved. Obviously, there's so many commitments that obviously a lot of people have to bear with, but if you can just like make that little corner the best you can, then that's the main thing. That's the main thing. But as well, though, I'm kind of thinking that this whole idea is a little bit more trickier than I thought. The only other thing I can think about doing is I really want to go with the mineshaft idea. I really, really want to go with the mineshaft idea, but I think I need a bit more to work with here. Like, it's a very... These are all very, very dull colors. And all very bland. I'm not as busy as waiting for a PC. Once I get a new PC, I'm instantly starting the new world and streaming it. Yes! Let's go! Okay, there we go then. There we go. So at least you got something to at least look forward to. At least. Oh man, I'm happy for you. I'm happy for you. Before you know it, you get what you want, man. You get what you want. But as well, though, this is not as working out as I thought it would. Maybe I'm just doing this. Maybe I'm just like using logs in the wrong areas. Maybe I'm just using logs in the wrong areas. Maybe if we just use more... There's like more normal woods. It'd be a bit more better. And as soon as we get some stilts in as well, that's going to be when this thing starts coming together. Because again, my idea here, mineshaft. If we can get some mineshaft in, then that will be great. It'll be fantasticals. A new PC, not soon though. Hey, it's something to look forward to at least. It's something to think about and look forward to. But no, though. We'll quickly go through here. And then maybe try this. Also, grab all these logs. So the logs are very, very handy. Also, I got a lot of torches by here for some reason. It might have been when there was a little bit of a flood going on. And what we can do then is that we can probably then even go and commit a bit more to this whole wool idea. So, like, for example, if we have something like this. So what I'm thinking is like some sort of flag type of idea. Like, of course, like, obviously the whole flag idea I really like. Because obviously you got the main, like mine shaft rails themselves holding up what would be like a drape. That would be kind of cool. Okay, so we need ourselves some more stuff. Wait a minute. Why do I have white wool on me? I'm currently at work together, so I'm working for it. So it's just a matter of time, and it sucks. It's only look. That's the thing, though, man. That's the thing, though. That's but that's the whole idea with work, though. It sucks, but you know you're working towards something. So I guess you gotta put your gamer cap on. You gotta put your gamer cap on, and then be like, okay, so I'm working toward. It's like you're working toward beating the next Dark Souls boss, or you're trying your hand at something completely different. Put your gamer cap on and be like, okay, do you know what? Literally, I'm gonna work toward this like I'm working toward a bloody slime farm. And then now will then work out a lot more better. Then it'll work out a ton better. Also, as well, we're gonna need to remove some of this. I'm thinking maybe the drapes are just too far in. That might be it. I also definitely need some more logs, though. There we go. So, try something like this, maybe. But you gotta be careful of all these Endermen spawning. Bloody hell. So many Endermen spawning, man. There we go. Oh, no. Also, I'm running out of food. Bloody hell. I could have gone by eating. There we go. So, let's try. Thanks for encouraging, but the only thing I need at the moment is patience and time. Oh, no, that's the thing, though. That's the thing, though. And you will get that. And you'll get that. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, G. But let's go ahead. Let's go and chuck some bits on like this. And what I'm thinking is like some sort of like general circle. Yeah, some sort of general circle will be a good idea here. Get out here. Get out here. Don't want you. So we'll have something like this, possibly? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. And then what we can do is start building out from there. Again, once we get our first general circle in, then we'll kind of be a bit more better off. We're gonna need to just actually like get some of this. Bloody hell. Kaboosh. Love that I can walk while watching the stream. The internet is caring. What do you mean? You're walking and also watching stream. Fair shout, man. Fair shout. I love that. That's what you call dedication. That's what you call dedication to the craft. Okay, what about like this, though? See, that's the thing, though. It's like, it's all bloody from up here. Bloody hell. What I'm thinking, I'm gonna commit to this. And hopefully then, what we can do is just do something like this. All the way to the end. All the way to the end. All the way to the end. Brilliant. So essentially going to be an exact 2. Oh, to be fair, that's actually perfect. If we can do that, that'll be perfect, man. And same thing goes for happening by here. 1, 2. 1, 2. No, no. Come on, let's go. Let's get on going. And bomb. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Bam. And then this is, I believe, the middle. Twice as lonely. Did you don't know me? But do you really know me? 'Cause even I don't know me. I'm probably twice as lonely. And then this is, I believe... And this would be the middle by here. That's not lining up as perfectly as I'd like it to do. Or maybe I just got it wrong. No, that's right. Wait a minute. Honestly, that's fine. That's that's fine. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? I think I got it all wrong. I think I got it all wrong. And what we can do then is that we can have like some sort of draped wool. Or draped, like, wool kind of holding all this up as well. Helping holding all this up. I'm making this a little more thick as well. I wanted to go for a big journey today, but I suck at sleeping, so rip until next day's off. To be fair, though, I get exactly what you mean. To be fair, like, well, I don't exactly get it because I'm always one to sleep just instantly. I'm able just to knock myself out. But genuinely, though, when you have big days and you just can't sleep, man, it just sucks. Just sucks. So honestly, yeah, a good idea that we're going out for a walk, at least. At least clear your mind. And then kaboosh. So right now, obviously, it's just all one color. Which I would like to work on. But at the end of the day, we're kind of like making out the scaffolding for all this. And then what we can do is that we can then just have like... essentially just brown wool. How can we do this now? How can we make it so that it's not just floating? How can we make it so it's just not, so like it's not floating? That would be a very decent idea. Very good idea indeed. Because obviously we got the kind of brown wool idea, which I think I like. I want to try and incorporate brown wool at some point. I'm just trying to think though, how could we do that? 1, 2, and let's go all the way down here. A little bit like so. But I like the pattern, though, that we're going for, because at least then it's not too much of a big singular middle. Guess there's 2 more. Or 8 more, should I say? Yeah, we've got a lot of Endermen spawning now, though. This is the problem. Like, this is the only problem when it comes to Endermen and building in the end. You gotta make sure everything's lit up, or they'll just spawn like mad. But at least, though, we got that sorted. So now what we can do is grab ourselves a good few more slabs. So we can essentially just build them out and not have too much of a worry. There we go. 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 And same thing goes for over here. Sick. It's not like I can't sleep. It's just that my discipline is awful at home, which is annoying. Well, that's a whole different issue then. That's a whole different issue. Yeah, my discipline is not as well, actually very, very regimented. I can't live without my beauty sleep. My beauty sleep is important to me. Okay, it's very, very important. If I don't do it, then I will be bad. I'll be a very mad boy. But there we go. Can I pull this out all the way over here? And bam. Oh, for God's sake, I looked at an enderman. This is what I had trouble with. I was looking though so far. It definitely seems like stuff is happening down there, which I'm starting to like. We just need more. We need more going on. The more that we have going on, the better. And this will be a good opportunity as well to go ahead and check what we have and have not done. Or have or have not in our ender chest. So like, for example, we got ourselves some jungle wood, which we could possibly start using up now. And start maybe even using that a little bit as the blocks. As some of the blocks. So maybe what we can do is that we can have some like stilts coming out like of these main parts by here. Let's say we have one coming out of, I don't know, by here. By here. By here. Then we can have like rails run through the middle. And then basically this would be like jagged. That essentially every 3 or so blocks, maybe 5, will have some like, what else I'm doing that thing? Should we even make this like a little bit more of a drawbridge type idea? But no, that wouldn't work, because if this is all rails, it needs to be flat. It needs to be flat. it can't not be flat. Because that's not how rail work or mine shafts work at all. So maybe what we can do is that we can do something like this. How interesting. Oh, wait a second. I figured out something. Wait a minute. This is actually built wrong. This is 3 blocks out. Oh, that's only 2. So we're going to need to pull this back in a bit more. Do we have any just chests? There we go. Because my inventory is just filled. And I'd like to have a little bit more room. We'll go through 3 blocks though instead. Strip. I don't think we're gonna use any strip though in this build. I thought strip would be a nice idea, but honestly, it just looks kind of bad. So maybe what we can do is some of this. And then all we need to do now is essentially have it so that this is 2 blocks out. We're going to just basically break this whole bridge, though. This bridge is just out of line. I found an amazing alley next to my house where I can practice running. Hey, gee, that's sick, man. Honestly, to be fair, I can't deny having, like, your own little running route that you know of is fantastic. I've got some routes in my head that I always refer to whenever I go out for, like, a 10k or 5k or 15k. It's fantastic. It's absolutely fantastic. Because again, like, running is such an important part of life. Love it. Love doing it. It makes me feel good. Get runners high. Don't have to do any drugs. Don't have to do any drugs. It's great. And what we'll do is we'll pull this in just a little bit more. So essentially, this will be a 2. This will be a 1. Which definitely does make this very uneven. Very, very uneven. How far? Okay, so this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That would explain a lot. That would explain a lot, man. So what we need to probably do is we need to pull this back by 1, actually. Have this be a little bit more like this. And then even have this be a 2. There we go, there we go. That's a bit more better. So now what's going to happen is this going to go like this, and hopefully, by just doing it at every 2 blocks, it'll essentially go straight into the villager. It'll just go straight into the villagers and the center of the villager as well. There we go. That's a bit more better handled. That's a lot more better handled. And we can have ourselves like some of this in, some of that in. And we're going to need to also pick up as well all the blocks that we may have dropped along the way. I can't run at the moment, so I need to practice a lot to start doing it normally on MMO. Oh, no, not with that shot without. That's the thing, though. That's the thing, though. It's good that you're at least having that as a goal, because a lot of people wouldn't even touch it. I think it's like the looming threat of having things be going on for too long. Actually, I don't know, but I definitely know of people that won't start these things because they're so challenging, or like they don't think they're gonna like improve. But honestly, it's all about consistency, man. All about consistency. As well, though, can I go through here? Can I go through there? Can I go through a little bit of that? Yeah, everything is starting to line up, though, which is good. Again, all we need is just one central line that we can have rails just come in and out of all the time. And then kaboosh, kaboosh, kaboosh. Kaboosh, kaboosh, kaboosh. Kaboosh. Nice. So now what we can do is that we can even start having now stilts coming out of that. We can even have another one coming out of, I don't know, here. Maybe another one by here. So essentially, every time I want to go out, like to, I don't know, the one of these villages, I can just walk along this pathway. Which a lot of the time I won't, but obviously gotta make it look good. And where is like the middle for this though? Middles are like around about there, but I don't think that will work as well as I would like it to. And then what we can even do as well is that we can even, to make it like a little more differentiated, we can have like a 2-block gap, and then in the middle here, then we can start adding in the wool, the draped wool, to make it seem like that like all the villages are getting captured in a way. Oh god. Like all the wool or all the villages are getting like held up or caught by this huge what would you call it? Drape? Whatever. And then kaboosh. Nice. I can't. Oh, yeah, go. I'll put a carry on that. I need to get some water down me. Because, boy, this is thirsty. Ah, delicious. Delicious. So now what we can do is that we can build up the rest of this circle without a hitch. Without a bloody hitch. So let's have a look around here. There's going to be a 2, 1. And then let's go for 2 by here again. That's obviously going to be a 2-block by there. And is anything else I'm missing? Also can't do that as well. There we go. So there's like essentially all 2 blocks. That's 3 blocks initially. 2 blocks again. 2 blocks. And then back down to there. I think that's how all this is working. Yep. And also off on this side as well. Don't look at any Endermen along the way. That would be great. And then 2, 3. Sick. Sick. Go for this. Go for that. Go for that. And go for those as well. To kind of bulk up the sides a bit more. And then what we can do is that we can let this all go down by 1 block. We're also going to need to definitely change these. In fact, we can even like remove a lot of around here. We definitely need to get under though. How do we get under? How do we get under this? We do this. Bam. So now what we can do. Oh, lovely. Ah, lovely. Boom, boom, boom. There's like a huge flag in a way. Or just flagging down, essentially, where to drop. There we go. And then what we can do is that we can add ourselves some more slabbage. Somewhere. Don't know where. Come on. Give me what I want. Give me what I want, what I really, really want. And then slabs. Give me a few of those slabs. And we can kind of like corner these out as well. Ah, lovely. Ah, lovely. So, okay. With this now, what we need to do is that we need to go ahead and grab ourselves some more brown wool. I'll also do myself a favor and also light up all this. So we don't have to worry about that being a problem for a sec I won't know. And I think we're getting like some sort of idea going here. I think something's happening. I think something's coming together. Just slightly. Do we have anything else? No, not really. Okay, like I said, we just gotta try and make all this work. We just gotta try and make this idea as realistic as possible. Because obviously we just don't want this whole thing just, I don't know, in the sky. Just floating. There has to be some sort of meaning. There has to be like, hey, wait a minute, what's holding this up? Okay, we got stilts. Interesting. We got stilts happening, coolio. How all the villagers dropping on? They're dropping onto this huge canopy or this huge drape. Coolio. What else are we doing? Also, I forgot to know we're not going up there. Obviously, all the rails are in place. Or are going to be in place. Those are going to be how we're going to transport all these villagers back and forth. So it's all going to make sense. It's all going to make sense. So what we'll do now is we'll grab ourselves some rails, actually, so we can get ourselves an idea. Because obviously it will also keep this some of these Endermen at a bit of just a bit down, just slightly, and then a kaboosh. Let's go. Whee! So it's like a very I don't know how you'd even call this. It would be a very old school type mine shaft. Running on one breath is hard. LMAO, my guy, you run on one breath? My guy is doing hypoxic training. Let's go. Yeah, basically, if you ever want if you ever want a good term that you ever want to use, hypoxic is basically without breathing. Without the breathing. So a hypoxic length would be something like swimming a length underwater without with one breath. See, that's challenging. Okay, basically running underwater, but swimming underwater all in one breath, or doing one length of a pool. That's interesting. That makes you breathe afterward. And then there we go, coolio. So now what we can do is that we can have ourselves a bunch of rails kind of coming through here. A little bit like so. Lovely. And then what we can do is even have some of this. So we can even have like some levers even helping us out here. Like we can even change the direction of these rails. And then as long as we have ourselves like some sort of fence. Maybe we can make this a little bit more higher possibly. I don't think we need to make them too high. And then I think what we can do is that, to be fair, I don't think we're going to do too much with that now. I think we're just going to need to build up everything and then just see how all this kind of plays out. And then we'll start adding things in. Don't want to add too much because all this is very, very experimental at the moment. Experimental. I saw some intervals on the road and wanted to practice without breathing because my action usage is awful. I'd say, I see where your heart is. I see where your heart is. It's definitely good. But I think it'll just be better if you practice mainly on the, because obviously a better usage, if you really wanted to work on oxygen usage, go into a pool and go swimming doing that. So basically you'll swim a length on one breath. Doing it outside, it's pretty neither here or there. Because what you're practicing your body to do is calm down underwater. So you got very smooth movements trying to do a length without breathing. Because it activates more. It's doing a lot more. But yeah, I hate swimming in water, so nuh-uh. Well, you're gonna have to do it. You're gonna have to do it. Nah, sorry, I don't think that's an answer. Don't think that's an answer, G. But nah, though, if I was gonna suggest anything, running on one breath is not really as effective as swimming on one breath. Because with swimming, you are completely deprived of all oxygen. And you're mainly going with the motion. You're mainly... That's the thing, though, is that when you go hypoxic, you're trying to get your body to calm down, to really be with the motion and have your body kind of move the blood around the body in a very slow but effective way. Whereas with running, it's like half your body. I think it'd still be better than nothing. If you really wanted to do intervals, all you gotta do is just run anaerobically. So I'd say doing intervals of like, I don't know, try like 30-second sprint, 30 seconds on and off, just constantly trying to do that until at the point of each break, you're only having like 30 seconds break until you go into the next one. That will be probably a more better way of getting your body to use oxygen more efficiently, because it's like, oh shit, I got 30 seconds to rest. I'm gonna go ahead, and if you can train your body to kind of be like, hey, I'm gonna use as much of this 30 seconds as possible, then that's a probably better way instead of doing it in one breath. If you wanted my opinion on it anyway. Because 30 seconds on and off is my favorite. Or maybe a minute on and off. It's all about the rest to work ratio. So if you're doing it rest to work 1-to-1, that's actually a really good way. And especially doing it for short intervals where you just fucking fall out. If you want to die, then that's a great way. But as well, though, how's it going, you Greeks? Welcome on in. Welcome on in. Take us from somebody that literally studied sport. And does it also recreationally. So, yeah, great. But no, though. Because you wouldn't really... And things, or at least... yeah. That's my idea on it, though. It's really up to you. But that's... yeah, of course. Are you seeing my castle? I have seen your castle. Gee, it is looking fantastic. Genuinely, it's... I like where you're going with it. I like how it's all based on a mountain. That's something I've always struggled with, is trying to, like, incorporate builds onto a mountain. But obviously, you just got that nailed down now, haven't you? You just got that nailed down. But doing stuff like that, I made it pink. Okay. It's just interesting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this would be 5. Anyway, that's not right. That's not right. What's going on here then? Where is the point? This is 5. That's 5 by there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is the middle point by here. There we go. Just trying to measure things out. But yeah, obviously this is not as cool as a build of yours, but basically we're doing our own. We're quickly making up the middle of our area. Of our villager train hall. So obviously just trying to make up some sort of railway line that goes off to each one. Obviously it's looking very, very dull at the moment. I do understand that, but we're just trying to get out like the rail. So basically it's going to be like a huge mine shaft, if you get what I mean. A huge mine shaft. Basically going out to each corner of the villages. We can basically put in a mine cart that will essentially get us to transport to everywhere we want. So it all makes a bit of sense. Also as well, I don't want to use strip logs anyway, so we can put all this to log. We can put all of it to log. And then next thing we need to do then is put in some stilts. And then water. How do we do the water? How would we do the water for this place? We're gonna need to have like we're gonna need to have like a universal thing. Like, how far do we want this up? Because I would love to have like essentially like a lake in the middle. That would be so cool. Which we can then populate and stuff. Ooh. Ooh. And get ourselves like a little bit of a conduit as well if we wanted to. Oh, this is gonna get good. Oh, this is gonna get good. There we go. And then 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. And also jungle wood is much more easy to do, so that's why I'm not doing oak. Okay. Jungle oak is much more easy to get. Or jungle is much more easy to get than oak. And this is, I believe, the middle as well for by here. And then the same thing goes on for over here. Bum, 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 bum. Nope. I need more log. Bum, 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 bum. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. We'll have this be the middle then for that. We need rails. We need rails. There's a lot of things happening in here. Let's go ahead and grab ourselves our iron. Grab ourselves some iron so we can get ourselves some rails going to each side so we can just stop these bloody guys coming through. There's so many. And then kaboosh. We can get rid of this composter. The composter. And then carpet. Rails. 3 stacks, that should do for now. And let's go all the way out. Let's go all the way out. And there are definitely some iron bars or some sort of, like iron bars, maybe some chains would definitely work here as well. There you go. So basically what we're doing here is that we're just kind of like trying to spawn proof everything. It's a little spawny. Like there's a lot of guys happening around here. There we go. You can kind of tell there's like a lot of endermen, which I don't really want to deal with on a daily basis, have to be honest. Do I have any slabs? I don't have any slabs on me. That's fine. We're going to build that out, though, in a bit anyway. And the house is a torch by that. Lovely. What do you think of a small challenge? Oh, no. Well, you can propose it. If I will do it, then that's another one. That's another... That's another one. But propose it, okay? Propose your idea. Also, what time is it? Okay. Kaboosh, kaboosh, kaboosh. And then what we'll do is that we'll kind of build out of here as well. That's such a good song. It's such a good... And we kind of build it to about here. Torch by there. So they should, and what we'll do is that we'll move out of this area as well, so hopefully it should despawn a lot of these guys. Oh, I don't have any more rails. Bruh. No. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. And if that, this is actually... It's actually... Okay, we're working with this. We're working with this, man. It's like the start of something big. The start of something big. What can I say? Bum, bum, bum. So that's going to be 5 on each side. I think. Roughly. That'll work. Building a house without air blocks inside left. Without absorbing water and banners / type signs and making it livable. Easy. That'd be really easy. It's fill everything with string. Or, it depends on your definition of a house. Either I fill the whole thing with string, or, better yet, I make the house so small that, like, do you know, like, those 1x3 houses? That are, like, just literally a bed, a table, and stuff? Yeah, that's, done. It's easy. Like, you can go for, like, a 2x2 house that has a craft table, 2 chests, a bed, and a furnace, or something like that. Easy stonks. What can I say? My brain's just massive. My brain's just massive. What can I say? And also, this can go as well. Don't want them. Nice, nice, nice. What can I say? It's just my brain is actually massive. To be fair, though, when it comes to building challenges like that, they have to be very, 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 very good. I did kind of, like, get challenged at the start of this world to build a starter base. And, well, we all know how that went. There's a guy a guy named Little Wolf. Essentially, suggested, oh yeah, Flop, you should make yourself a base. Stop using villager houses. And I was like, oh yeah, definitely. I'm not in ancient city. I'm not in ancient city if you want to know. And also what we can do is, I'm thinking we actually leave this fish by here. Just to kind of show off that, like, is he even coming over a little bit more? But I'm thinking, though, we might have to actually remove this a little bit. In fact, I think it actually makes it a bit more better, actually. I can't deny it. And I'll have that on top. With some brown carpet. Lovely. Lovely. Get out of here. Oh, to be fair, actually, we can actually use those. Ow. Or cyan carpet. Bomb. Bomb, bomb. And we can eat the rest. Because now we don't have any villagers coming in. And well, eating that guy. Oh, there's so many Endermen. There are so many Endermen. We're gonna need to go ahead and quickly light this place up. Or better yet, get ourselves some rails. So we don't have any more of these guys coming in. There's a lot. There's a lot of them. There's a little bit more than I thought it would be. Blackstone, don't need blackstone either. Don't need basalt. And then what we can do is grab ourselves some rails. Oh yes. Oh yes. You're losing yourself. There you go. Normal sides house. Let's take 16 by 12 by 13 height. I'm using blocks like sign and banners. Straighten buttons and place it. It's banned. Okay, do you know what? I might not do it, but we can definitely discuss it. How about that? We'll discuss this idea. So, my initial thought... Okay, thing is, I would like to discuss more about how I do it. More than doing it itself. Because obviously, we'll all know what I'm talking about. Obviously, if it's a 16 by 12 by 13... then that's quite a big area, obviously, with a crafting table stuff. And we can't use things like string. The only thing I would think about doing is maybe No. Well, it depends. I could make like a huge, like. Oh, wait a minute. So you don't want any air blocks, and you can't abuse things like strings and buttons. My initial thought is that we'll make a huge stone generator coming from the top, bottom, whatever. And if this is this much of a cube, what we can do, we can get us a huge stone generator or a cobblestone generator, and essentially fill it up every time we want to use it, or every time we're done with it. But that's obviously still not really allowed. So... Well, it kind of depends. Like, does it have to be always no air blocks? Or can we, like, replace the air blocks when we're done? Also, there we go. And then, kaboosh, kaboosh, kaboosh. Always air blocks. Okay, I see. See, that would be the interesting part, I guess, then. That'd be the interesting part. See, that would be difficult, because that's such a large area as well. Bam, trapdoors. I'll make it, no, don't worry about it. Jungle fences. Jungle fences / trapdoors, we'll have them all open. It'll be really annoying, but bam. You have to crawl. You just have to crawl to the spot you want. But we can even have it that, like, we just stack jungle trapdoors all the way top. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. And then bam. So now what we'll do is I will just kind of build all the way around here. I know it might be unsatisfying, but that's probably the best way. It'd be really annoying. It'd be really annoying, because let's say, like, oh no, all of the items are on one wall. You'd have to climb to that level. But what you could do, you can just have, I don't know, like, trapdoors either flipped upside down, or flipped up, or flipped down, that you have to crawl around. It'd just be constantly opening and closing trapdoors the whole way. That'd be quite funny. And also, there we go. It's no more my day off, because motherfucker has asked me to work today, like, ah. Oh, man, I'm sorry to hear that. Wait, really? They asked you to cut on. I'm sorry to hear that, dude. That sucks. If literally... Oh, brother, yell. I'm guessing that they just said, like, oh, can you come in the evening or something? Well, you could always say no. I'd say that if you were just if you were, like, busy and this was already pre-planned your day off, then you could push it. But I understand if you're, like, new there that you may have to kind of you may have to commit to it. It just kind of depends. Things are, I mean, in my point of view, it just depends on how much you want to keep the job. I obviously, like, if you really need that job and it's like something that you are kind of working toward, and obviously you gotta seem like a reliable person, but don't get pushed around either, because obviously they'll take full advantage of newbies, because they'll be like, oh yeah, you can just ask them to do anything you want and they'll do it. You gotta try and have, like, a healthy balance between, yeah, I can do what you need to do, and also, yeah, I just already pre-planned my day off in, like, 15 working days, so yeah. If I went on the long walk, I would screw them up, but since I'm lazy as shit, I see this as punishment for my laziness. Well, there we go. Well, it's all about how you see it. It's all about how you see it. Obviously, like, obviously, it's all about, like, that's the thing, though, is that you can also have a lazy day if you want to, as well. Don't have to push stuff to work all the time, are you? And then there we go. Lazy days are, but again, a day off is a day off. It's in the name. It's in the bloody name. Yo, a bone survivor. And there we go. So can I go through here? A little bit like so. And now, hopefully, we should be... Okay, we're getting relatively close there. We just need to soon get ourselves some more jungle logs so that we can hopefully build around. There we go. We may have to unload these chunks though as well. Which is going to be the one annoying thing. Bum, 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 bum. Like I said, a lot of this is kind of like going off. Like, just basically, a lot of this is just off, like, just kind of off the top of my head, like how I'd like to see all this. So obviously none of this is pre-planned beside the actual sphere itself. There we go. Hopefully, oh no, I'll run out now. How many do we have left? Okay, we have ourselves a few more left. So we'll need to maybe use up some of this jungle wood. I can't really use much of that. To be fair, we'll just kind of use that. There we go. So we've got at least 3 stacks left. That should hopefully be enough for us. Again, I'm just trying to add like something to this. Trying to make it look a little bit like different in some areas. But either way though. Go through here. Go through here. Boom, boom. And now we just gotta go ahead and do this last final side. And then we've got at least the basics of our whole railway done. It's mainly going to be then just things like stilts that we're going to need to add in. The water itself. And then finally, it'll be the walls of the cavern. Because obviously this is not looking like a cavern, it's looking like a huge sphere. It's like not looking much like a cavern because it's looking like a huge sphere. And we're right in the middle of it. And there we go. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum, bum. Come on, get me in. Get me in. And we also need to think about a way as well of lighting all this up. We could just try like natural lighting from like glow berries or something. But I don't know how well that'll work. I'm gonna go all the way out to the end. That side's been done. Nice. I do know that this side also hasn't been done yet. Bomb. Let's go. Let's go! Another huge section has been done. All we gotta do now is just start working on how a lot of these stilts will kind of work. Let's say we have them maybe like this. And then we'll have them kind of come out maybe every so often. Maybe one by there. One by there. One by there. Maybe a little more closer. Maybe like one by here. And then one by there. Yes, okay. So essentially it's gonna be every that many. Every that many. I don't know how many that many is, but that many. That's the best we're going to be able to do it, though. I'm thinking we can even add... We could even add, like, this to it. So it's, like, not as... the same-ish, or samey. So I might have, like, used up a few logs here. But to be fair, that actually looks kind of cool. I don't mind that. So maybe to kind of, like, break up the middle of each one of these. We kind of craft them into these logs, and this will basically end off. I think that obviously, like, the main stilt themselves will kind of go all the way down to the bottom. But at least with these, it'll kind of break the top up a bit. Break the top up a bit. Can you move out the way, please? Can you move out the way? Thank you very much. So let's go and turn all these into this, so we can get a good idea about how we want this. And so maybe if we have another one by there, another one by there. We just don't want too many, though. We just don't want too many. But we can at least try it out and see how it look. Honestly, it doesn't look that bad. I just don't want it to look like turd all the way through. just don't want to look like turd all the way through. There we go. Can I kind of like to bring some sort of greenish into this area. But obviously, I can't deny that this is all wood, so it's going to look a little bit strange. So there we go then. What we'll do is that we'll have it on this one. We'll have it on this one. And have it at the middle. Nope, that's a little bit too far. And then boom, boom. And then boom, boom. How's this looking now? Yep, that's matching, I believe. That is matching, I believe. Nice. Nice. And same thing goes over here. Can measure these out just a little bit like so. Oh, we'll see now ourselves some more rows by here. That's another one I need to kind of do as well. And that's also lined up as well. We'll just pass us a torch by here, just to kind of light that. Just a little bit. And the only thing we need to do then is just kind of figure out how we're gonna kind of break up some of these. So, how do we stop Enderman from spawning up on top of these? We could try like some sort of like trap door. We could try some sort of trap door actually, yeah. Or maybe like a composter. That would probably be very expensive, but would that look nice? Well, that'd work. That would work. And we could have like, I don't know, frog lights then. Like some sort of frog lights then at the either side. Because they won't be able to spawn on top of it. And I would like to use the composter. I would like to use the composters in general. They do look quite cool. Maybe this is where... Maybe we just, like, can't skip that whole step in general. Honestly, to be fair, that just looks a little bit more better, honestly. I say we just turn all this into composters. Honestly, I think that's like a nice color. That would really kind of complement this. And I wouldn't mind using them more often then. We just gotta be careful about how much we use it though. That's the only thing. We just can't use it too much because then it'll just look really bad. It's just it'll look rather trash then. Because anything in lots will be looking kind of bad, looking kind of trash. Okay, and then what we could possibly do is some sort of... No, iron bars wouldn't work. The iron bars I don't think are going to really work here. Iron bars not going to work here. However, though, I do need to get some rails and put them over here. A little bit like so. So that we don't have any of these guys spawning. But I definitely think, though, composters is the way. I definitely think composters are the way. So, if we just do something like this. Because it does definitely, like, seem like the end of something. Which I like. And it kind of just keeps these jungle wood to be kind of separate from the whole build itself, or from the whole top. But we will need ourselves a lot more of the wood, though. And again, we have used another load of it as well. So if we just make this all into composters, we're going to use so many composters, man. We're going to use so many of them. And what we can even do as well is, I'm kind of thinking, like maybe some sort of stone wall. Again, underneath them will be the actual logs themselves. And again, as long as we just match them all up to their counterparts, a little bit like so. Because again, it's like it's all being held up, and these like the ends. And then this is basically where it's gonna line up then, exactly to. And then kaboosh. And how's this looking? Obviously, we'll probably need a second. Maybe need like a lot by here. So that's obviously 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So another 2 by there, just to kind of, because obviously that's going to be a little bit more farther away, ain't it? That's a very interesting, like, choice of block. I kind of like it, though. It's very Rayleigh. It is very Rayleigh. What about, like, iron bars, though, at either side? No, not really. No, not really. No. I was kind of thinking then, but no, not really. Okay, we're just going to need to make ourselves, though, so many. We're going to need so many. So it's going to be like every 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A little bit like so. And then we also eat ourselves a few carrots as well, because I'm a little bit low on the hunger. A little bit low on the hunger. 2 of those by that. 2 of those by that. And then what else do we have to use? I'm thinking we're going to use up some of this. Like all those into composters. Bam. Let's get placing. Let's get mother chucking placing. 1 by there. 1 by there. 1 by there. Uh-huh. I believe that's it, anyway. I don't think that's actually exactly lined up. No, it's not. There's me thinking. To be fair, I think it actually is. It is 5 blocks, isn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, it is 5 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, that's obviously a little bit more than 5, but still. Still. What we could even do as well, so we can even have it like be... Nah, to be fair, we would have it like that, actually. We could even remove those in like a future point as well, so it doesn't even matter. There we go. And again, like at least by having all this set up, we know where every single stilt will be placed in the future. Then we can... Because I would like to actually start probably placing the water down. Next stream, possibly. Because that's going to be a pretty big part, really. It is going to be a really, really big part of this whole build in general. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Yeah, like, obviously, the whole water placement part is going to be very important. We're going to need to get ourselves some kelp. All those good bits. And it's basically going to be put out a corner as well. Let's go. Kaboosh. 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 And then I think it's just basically this corner now, and then we're done. And then we can kind of have a look then and see how this is all kind of coming together. And we can try then add in maybe a few of the logs in so we can see how it's all going to kind of like hold up. Again, it's mainly just like all this top part. But all this top part by here is going to be really important for me to kind of make sure I master. Also, this whole side by here hasn't been railed up as either. Yeah, I like the fact that we're going over all these because now I can make sure that all this is like on the right level and actually has blocks. There we go. And one more. And then we're done. 1, 2, 3. And we had exactly the right amount of blocks. Yes. So again, it's like... It's very composty. But it does bring out a very different type of... Like, I don't even know how you would explain that. That's very interesting. We could even have some carpet on top. But I would kind of just... In fact, I think it might be better to have some carpet on top. Because it might help. It might just help, honestly, with making it seem not so hollow. I don't really know why. Like, in terms of lore, why would they have... like, so many composters, or some of these, like, pillars with a hollow hole at the top. So, got to try and think about like that. Why would they have holes at the top? No particular reason. Beside maybe being like a huge which isn't the case. I just want these top parts to kind of look layered. So like it's reinforced. Like reinforced at the top in a way. That all these are kind of like connecting and kind of showing through. And we definitely need ourselves some more carpet as well. Definitely need ourselves some more carpet as well. There we go. Well, however though, this is very annoying though to move in between. Not gonna lie. Jesus. There's so many things blocking me. I definitely need some lanterns though, or something to kind of spruce up this area just that tiny bit more. Because right now, like, I think we definitely need something to help kind of push the area out in a way. Do I have anything else, though? Like, any other blocks that could possibly help us with this? We have got stone. Again, I don't really want to use stone. Not if I can't help it. Again, this is supposed to be the woody part. Everything's here is supposed to be woody. And then lanterns. Well, lanterns we can just have overhanging all this. Like, we can just come in from the bottom. And have them overhanging. We wouldn't even need to have anything, like, actually on top. But no, though. I think what we'll do, though, is we'll take this up as an opportunity to kind of move back and see how this looks. Honestly, I don't mind it. I don't mind it. It's just that we need to make this a little bit more... Because obviously, all these villages and all this road by here by itself doesn't do much. But it's all about, like, what else do we add to this area that kind of spruces it up that a little bit more. So what we'll do is that, for example, by here, we'll try and give a shot at just pillaring up two logs right here. We'll have a go at pillaring up. Or maybe to even help, what we'll do is I will just have one central log. And then it will just come out at both sides then. That sounds a bit more better. We'll have one central log that gets pillared up all the way. And we'll just come down then from both sides. So obviously we got this side. And this side. But that side is kind of losing its composter, so we definitely need this. Oh, Bad G1988. Thank you, man, for the follow. Welcome on in. So if we go, for example, by here, we're making ourselves like a railway. Like a mine shaft type area. Yo, good afternoon. It is a fine afternoon, ain't it? Yeah, we're making ourselves like a huge... Basically, this is all like kind of our villager trading area. But I'm trying to make up like a mine shaft idea. So that we can bring in the villagers to their different slots. But we're trying to kind of make up now the underpart. The underbelly. And then what we can do by here is that maybe at every 3 by here we can have ourselves some lanterns. And lighten it all up. But as well though. What's happening here then? What's on the middle? Don't you do this to me. Okay, also I just realized that actually is in the middle. That's me thinking, oh yeah, I'll build it from the middle, man, definitely. That'd be a good idea. I kind of plan on having this whole area to be being submerged in water. I would love to have this area being submerged in water. So we can have ourselves like a really lush cave in a way. But obviously this is just going to be all very much still new. And then we'll have us like maybe it's like a slab or something like that. So, and having that being repeated the whole way through. Maybe we need to have it like a little more higher possibly. I'm not too sure. But having that from like the bottom, it's gonna be a lot of logs. It's gonna be it's gonna be a lot of logs, but it's gonna be interesting. Maybe we should have like something though in the middle. We should definitely have something in the middle. Maybe like a central slab or something. We'll probably have to do that though once we get the logs in from the bottom. We shouldn't worry too much though. To be fair though, what we could even do. Wait, I got an idea. Oh no, I'm falling. I'm falling. I can't get up. No. No. Okay, this is a bit spooky. Wait a minute. Oh! What a play! Water play. Fences. Coming through. What about that? So again, it's more support. Even more support than before. And then what we can do is that we can have then the lanterns hand off from here. Hmm. 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 Okay, okay. I definitely think I think we definitely need that jungle slab though in the middle. But that should be okay. Like I said, this is such a big area that I just have to try and work. I have to just really try and work with not essentially what I got, but more like I need to focus my attention on one thing. Yeah, it doesn't look good now, but once we get everything else in, will this really complement the area? And that's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. Obviously that probably puts into question. Should I be doing the terrain first? But I'm like, no. Okay, no, we don't want to do terrain first. Terrain's poo. Okay, terrain will come when terrain will come. But for now though, we need to get ourselves some more brown wool so we can put on top of these Pokemon boosters. But for now though, I like it. This is what I was kind of envisioning. Again, it's just very detailed for what the area is about. Because obviously we'll have all of our villager shenanigans. Oh, for God's sake, look at the Enderman. We'll have all of our villager shenanigans coming in from the middle. Have like some sort of water pad or something. And then we'll bring them onto what they need. And then kaboosh. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Come on. There we go. That's all of those Endermen now out of the way. So, what else do we need? What else do we need? What else do we need? We need more wool. More wool, definitely. And get ourselves our last stack of logs. Wow. Okay. That's fun. That's very fun. And do I have any, like, other blocks that we could possibly try to use here? We got ourselves, like... I think we definitely need ourselves some frog lights. Nah, I don't really want to use frog lights. Frog lights are kind of stinky. They're kind of stinky, man. Don't want them. Okay. So let's say we go right over here. And then just do a bit of this action. And okay, there we go. And not a single... There we go, brilliant. So not a single Enderman is spawning as well. So that's another challenge we're trying to face as well. All of this needs to also be Enderman proof. Like, there shouldn't be any Enderman spawning on these platforms. That's another hurdle we need to kind of face. So everything that we do needs to either be lit up, a half slab, or railed. That's why I had the idea of a mine shaft, because then we can just have all these rails come kind of like looping around. Do I have any more carpets we need to place though? That is, I believe, every single one. We can put these away. And with our last few logs, we're going to see what we can try and do. With our last few logs, we can see what we can try and do. I'm thinking we can possibly try... Do you know what? There's not much really to add here now. I'm thinking we just add in now this. Or add in one of these as an example. Example piece. So it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then it will be by here. We'll go all the way up to the top. And this will be... essentially... Oh no, I pasted it wrong. There's only 4 between them. What do you mean? I thought it was 5. I thought it was 5. Oh, that's going to be a bit awkward. That's a bit awkward. Well, anyway, then. Let's try this again. Alright, I gotta go to work. See y'all and have a great day. Literally, yeah, but thank you, man, for stopping by. I really appreciate it. And, yeah, just take it easy, man. Take it easy. You got this. We believe. We believe in the Steve. Wait, this was only 5. Oh, brilliant. What's going on here? What's going on here, then? I'm not placing this right. But have a good day at work. Have a good day at work. But no. We'll go up here now. And I'm thinking... we'll go down to... think it'll have to be 3, I believe, actually. And then log them in the middle. I'm thinking for these parts by here, we won't even bother with lanterns for now. Won't even bother with them. It's stinky. So essentially then, where's our next lot? Just gotta line them up with this. So this would be with the next one. Oh, so now this is 5. Oh, so that's 5 now. Okay, cool. Look, okay. Look, okay, they got integrity to hold up. And then what we can do is go like all this. Go like all that. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And then 1, 2. That's not working. 1, 2. Kaboosh. And then we'll have ourselves some fence gates. Or fences. Running the whole way through. So we've got about 15. We've got about 25 more logs left. Brilliant. So this is all come to plan. And this is another 5 coolio. So at least like it looks like the middle 4. Like it looks like the middle 4. Or like the closer we are into the middle, there's only 4, but then everything else is like 5, which is good. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And then this is gonna be a corner one. And then we can just go like this. Coolio. And then we don't really have any more logs now for this final one. Sadly. But we'll place them in now anyway, just to kind of get over and done with. Nice. So that's what it's going to kind of look like from the beneath. Honestly, I like it. It's simple. It gets the job done. And once everything's happening beneath it, it's going to look fantastic. Perfect. Because it breaks up the monotony of everything. It breaks up like the all these like different slabs. Especially from the bottom side as well. Coolio. That's Gucci. That's fine. That's Gucci. So what we'll do, let's place some of these away. We're gonna need to do ourselves like a huge jungle mining session, so that we can actually have enough to do all this. But it'll be fine. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. What are you talking about? I think we're all just a little spooked. Okay, be fine. Also, we got some more jungle fences by there, so which we can use later on. We're gonna use a lot of jungle. There is not gonna be a single jungle wood left. Okay, we're gonna be doing some deforestation. That's all I'm saying. Okay, that's all I'm saying. And then we'll put this away. And is there anything else that we could possibly use? We got sand, we got potions, we got enchant books, we got glasses, music discs. We got froglets as well, which we could definitely use. Maybe we can use them in the middle here as like a better block. Highly doubt it though. I don't see how that's gonna work. With like the whole setup we have already. I'd much rather just use lanterns. Honestly, I'd much rather just use lanterns for the whole this. For the whole of this. So like for example, we'll have maybe 2. Maybe we'll just have. Maybe we can place a few of these guys by here. Actually, this could be quite an interesting little getup by here. Wait a minute. Let's have a look. See. Let's have a little look. See then. That's a very interesting getup. Hey, what's going on here then? What's going on here then? So what I'll do is I will kind of change some of these to lanterns. Maybe like the end ones. Maybe like the end ones. And obviously as well, I wouldn't mind trying to add some sort of overhang to each one of these like railways, but there's nothing to overhang on. Like obviously, if there was like stone around all this, then there would be a reason to have stilts around the railway. Like you see in normal mine shafts. But because of the fact that all this is just open, no, don't even have to worry about it. And I believe that's it. That does look interesting. When you look down onto that, like you just know something's happening. You know something's happening when you look down onto that. Which is cool. I'm happy that we finally got this sorted. And it still adds like the menacing factor, which I like. About all these villages, like these guys are huge. Okay, you can definitely still see the size of them, and to whichever one you want. I think we might be adding a bit too many fences though, in the middle here. I might like just remove a few of them, a little bit like so. So essentially, there's going to be only those 4. Yeah, those 4 will be fine. Those 4 will be fine. And again, we have loads of lanterns from when we did have villages. So that's going to be very, very helpful. And we'll also bring these down as well. So that we can just actually get to and from these. And then what we can do is that we can do a bit of this action, do a bit of that action. Put this oak log back in. And then we can also move some of these to be maybe around here. Bomb, bomb. Because we could even have like things like barrels and such around this area. Like we can have like loads of barrels around here. Can make it seem like it's being used. Like there's some things being held down. That type idea. And not a single one of these endermen are going to be on there as well. let's deal with you though first. Torch. There we go. Sick. Because the thing is that this is the level I kind of wanted to be at anyway. And you can definitely tell which village you want to be at. So, like, say, I want to go ahead to the butcher. Bam, I'll go to the butcher. And if I want to go to the farmer, I'll go to the farmer. If I want to go to the weaponsmith, it's right down by there. No, that's the mason. Weaponsmith is that one by there. It's actually kind of interesting. I thought like that was weaponsmith, or that wasn't weaponsmith. No, this is the toolsmith. That's the weaponsmith. I can't remember. I can't remember. It's one of those, I swear. So we'll put those lanterns away as well. The boats, we don't need anymore. Let's go and see. Let's actually go and check on our villagers, though. Let's go check on them. See how they're doing. Say hi to them. Oh, those composters haven't been done, though. Let's go and check it. Let's go and do those composters just real quickly. Because basically, in this whole time that we were doing all this, I was actually breeding up some guys. Well, not breeding them up, but basically getting all working. Getting it all working. Is there any more composters in action? No more composters in action. Sick. So, I do know though that I think we will also as well have some of these vents or have some of these mine shafts come out as well. Oh, it was not behind the farmer? Oh no, it was behind the librarian. My bad. But yeah, we'll have some of these mine shafts go through the villages as well and outside the planet. Coolio. Coolio. Let's go check on them. Let's see how they're doing. Villages. Daddy's home. What are you doing? Oh, you're all sleeping. Oh, don't worry about that. Oh, don't let me do anything. However, some of these guys, they are definitely getting used up though. Like some of these villagers are definitely going through their bits. I like how we just got like this whole setup going. I might even give them some of it just to see if they will breed. Oi, villager. Wake up. Wake up. Oh, wait a minute. I need to actually change this netherrack as well. I need to change that netherrack as well. At some point, though, they will be waking up. There we go. I want to kind of get myself a few of these. And I want to kind of give, like, I want to give them a lot. I want to give them a lot of good stuff. A lot of the carrots and see how they respond. How do you guys respond to some carrots? How do you guys respond to some carrots? Maybe you need some carrots, good sir. Pick up some carrots. Have a grand old day. I can't place anything by there. That's fine. And maybe we'll have 32 go to one of you. That's going to you. And then 32 go to you. There we go. So that should be enough. They're making a baby! Okay, wait a minute. That's actually a bad thing. Because what's going to happen is that baby's going to fall to its death. Ah. There are some anger issues. Don't know if maybe is that... I don't know if it's maybe that the... There are some anger issues going on. There are some anger issues. Doors. Isn't doors a part of this as well? Okay, well, the breeding is. I think there just needs to be more doors. And wasn't it like Stefan? I can't remember. I got more than my share. There we go. Alright, now he's passing over to him. Breed. Breed. There's anger things. The only thing I can think about it being is that, they maybe don't have direct access to this. Oh no, I have enough plant. No. I'm so used to jumping. But maybe they don't have direct access to this. That might be the only issue. Oh, it might be like something like this. Possibly. We will, though, have to... no, because the things are, if we do that, we're going to need to do a few changes here. Before I do carry on, though, before I end up today's stream, I'm going to quickly see what we can try and do here. This is just 2 seconds. First of all, we can grab ourselves some of this, some of that. And if we grab ourselves a trap door... Trap door. Kaboosh. But the baby will die, though. This baby will perish. It will drop to its death. There is no collection mechanism at the bottom. But that's our, like, safety net. So we got ourselves a stone, got ourselves an iron trapdoor. Anything else? I think that's everything. Oh, no, wait a minute. I need myself some andesite. You guys want to breed, but you maybe can't see this. And that's understandable. So what we're going to do is that we're going to help you. We're going to help you see this. So if we do a bit of that action. Do a bit of this action. There's going to be a very scuffed cage. And then maybe have this iron bar by there instead. Okay. And what we can do is that we're going to have to be very quick with this. I don't trust these guys. There you go. So they can see what's inside. They can be like, oh wow, I can go through that definitely. I can go through that definitely. Maybe that's exactly what we need. And bam. So let's see what will happen now. I just need to give him some more carrots. Bam, bam. See, they're trying to get into there now. But the thing is that they can see it now. They can go and actually direct themselves into the bedroom. And if that's not the case, then there's obviously something else we're missing. Okay. They're loving it up. Love it. Like I knocked him. That's cool. Don't see any reason why they shouldn't. They're making angry hearts. Why are they making angry hearts? What would be the case of that? They've got plentiful beds. They can see those beds. I'll leave you guys to it. For a second. I'm gonna quickly do this. But basically, what I'm trying to do here is I'm just trying to let them be enticed by these plentiful beds. Wait a minute. I wonder how this would work. Bed. Villager breeding setup just quickly. Just want to see. Maybe they just need more. That wouldn't be surprising if they just needed more. And maybe some that like on the ground instead of like just up on the ceiling. Because obviously we got 3, but we may need more. Okay. What we'll do though, either way, is I'm gonna go in that. So you can just stop. You can just stop doing that. There we go. So if we just do a bit of this action, at least we have like a little bit more access to it now. Lovely. Maybe instead we can just break that top bed. Or that top bunk. So there's at least only 3 beds this time around. Bash. Okay, so I don't know. I don't know entirely. And we'll also make this a little more thicker as well. Maybe we'll just kind of make this like a little bit more shorter in general. Just to kind of help with any shenanigans that may happen. I don't want the baby villagers like kind of doing some parkour hardcore. Doing some full-on parkour to the other side. Which, to be fair, that's the one thing I am a little worried about. Hey man, I'll just do this. So I guess this could stay up. So, but the thing is, will they? Ah, damn it. Yeah, that was bound to happen. That's a bit bound to happen. No. What do you feel? Screw it. We can go down here. Yeah, you can kind of see though how they're gonna die. You can kind of see how that baby's gonna die. But no, though. I think though that will be a very good time to end. We'll obviously have to have a look at what that village is doing, what's kind of stopping them from doing their bit. Maybe it's like doors, maybe there's not enough doors there, maybe there's not enough food for them. Maybe they're using the wrong food, I don't know. But until that has been shown, I can't really make a good informed judgment. Can I just give you some and give you some? So it should hopefully initiate another little breeding session between them. Maybe. They get very close up. They get very close and personal. They get very close up and personal. Maybe you need some more food. Basically what we're trying to do is that we're trying to make them converse their carrots. Converse with carrots. But I don't think that's going to happen. Okay. What we'll do is that we'll probably leave it here. We're on day 1306. Imagine that. We made it. We made it. The 1300, the next 100 days. The next 100 days has been accomplished. Accomplished by yours truly. So yes, it's time for me to go. Time for me to head off and yeet myself into the next dimension. Who are we raiding though? I'm thinking we're raiding. We're gonna raid. What are we gonna raid? Well, who are we gonna raid? What's gonna happen? What's going on? Oh. Mybin MC. Do you what? Screw it. We're raiding my guy Mybin MC. Mybin. No, that's not Mybin. Mybin MC. Invalid username. Well, to be fair, when there's a J in there, that doesn't really work out. Oh, thanks for stream. Oh, literally, have a nice day. Oh, thank you, Bad G. Literally, I appreciate it, man. We should be on tomorrow, hopefully, if everything goes to plan. And thank you for just dropping by and saying hi. That's the main thing. We're all about having a good time around here. We're all about having a good time over it. No, that's another invalid username. Oh, what do you mean? Oh no, there's no underscore in general. Wow. See, that would help a lot. Cool, might catch you later. Oh, there we go then. Let's go. Let's pog. There we go. So we go for Mybin MC. There we go. That should hopefully work now. Yeah, he's, from what I've heard, a very, very cool guy. He's on a server called Homie MC, or the Homie server. He's a Turtle Gang member. So he's with those lads. But no, look. I'm gonna head off. I'm gonna go and do my thing. I'm gonna go make dinner. So yes, have a good day, guys. Be safe. And yes, I'll see you all soon. Yeah, yeesh.